Hey everybody, Tina Malsom here, and today we're going to talk a little bit about moving up in rank, specifically the corporate director rank, which is the very coveted position. It gives you access to be on leadership calls and trainings and help shape the way the company is going to be going forward. So corporate director is a very important rank. It is also the rank that you need to hit when you want to come on our corporate director leadership retreat, which will be a yearly event in Mexico for this team every October. So let's talk a little bit about what it takes to move up in rank in this company. The first thing you need to know is where to find what rank you are right now and what you need to move forward to that rank. So I am going to do a screen share, and I'm going to pull up the back office. Everybody has a back office. If you have not seen it, please talk to the person that helped enroll you, and they will show you where your back office is. And you're going to go to the section that says account details and qualification. When you click on this qualification details, it brings you to a page that will show you exactly what kind of volume you have now and what qualifications you need to hit the next rank. So when you click on the actual rank itself, it will tell you what the details are to hit that rank. So you can see here that to hit manager, for example, you need 250 in volume on your lesser leg, which has been achieved. So manager is the correct rank. Now, when I move up here to managing director, you'll see that it is not complete. Or it is complete because it takes volume 5,000 in your lesser leg, which you can see here. This gentleman, Kelly, has 22,000 in volume out of the 5,000 needed, okay? And 3 out of 2 directors. He has 3 directors, he only needs 2 and moves up in rank to managing director. Okay, corporate director, this is the one that is not completed yet. So why is that? Well, we need 12,500 volume on the smaller leg, which is achieved, but you need 4 managing directors, which he does not have. He has 3 managing directors, so he's only 88% of the way. So when you're looking at this chart, it tells you exactly what you need to do. He needs to call the people in his downline and find out what it is that he can help them do to hit managing director. So he will have 4 of them, okay? Once completed, it will move up to national director. And then it shows how much volume you need and how many corporate directors you need to hit that rank. So you can go all the way up and down this chart, figure out where you're at and where you need to be. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the ranking chart. It is right here. Of course, when you join the company, you start as a promoter. That just means that you have come into the company, purchased a pack, and you are currently getting a 40 volume auto ship or activity monthly order. You are a promoter. If you have 250 volume on your lesser leg, you're now a manager. Let me show you what that looks like, okay? Everybody has 2 legs that they start with, okay? This is you. Your sponsor is either here or here, right? Your sponsor. And your sponsor is helping you build one team. Okay? Let's say this is your sponsor. You and your sponsor together are building this team, which means you are going to see people on this leg here that you don't know. Your sponsor has been placing them there. Now, all of this creates volume. And at the end of every day, and let's say month, since we're using it for the example of moving up in rank, every month you have a certain amount of volume, okay, that shows up here. Now, you have a second team that goes down this way. This is the team you are in charge of building. You are building this team with the people that you bring on board, okay? And as you place them down here, you will also at the end of every month see a amount of volume that is created from all the orders placed, okay? So when they're saying you need a certain amount of volume on your lesser leg, this is what they're talking about. Let's say, for example, you have 1,000 in volume on this side, and you have 700 volume on this side. In this case, this is your lesser leg volume. So if you have 250 or more on this leg in volume, you are a manager, okay? The next rank, senior manager, 500. If you have 500 or more on one leg and that plus on the other leg, you are a senior manager. To get to director, and this is important, everybody on this team should be striving at minimum to be a director every single month. And here's why. Because there is some of the bigger ranks that start out, you need 2 directors on your team. So it doesn't matter where they are in the team, but they have to be personally sponsored by you. So let's say that this is you here, and you're shooting for a higher rank. You need at least two directors. You are going to then call the people that you have personally sponsored and say, what can I do to help you be a director? That's 1,250 in volume on the lesser leg, okay? So if you sponsored this person and you are helping them build this leg, they also have to build a leg, and minimum they have to have 1,250 on both legs, right? So a minimum of 1,250 over here and a minimum of 1,250 over here is a director, okay? And once that person is a director, then that counts for you when you are looking at the rank of managing director, when you need 2 directors on your team. So here's what we're trying to do with this compensation plan is that, we're looking for leaders. We're not trying to create a team of followers. We want a team of leaders who create leaders who create leaders. And the best way to do that is to ensure that everybody you've personally sponsored is hitting these ranks every month, okay? And it doesn't have to be a new rank every month. Sometimes it's amazing just to hold your same rank consistently for a few months in a row while you are aiming for that next rank, okay? So let's talk about senior director is 2,500 on both legs minimum. Managing director, here's where it comes into play, where you need other directors on your team. So again, if you're shooting for managing director, that's 5,000 in volume on one side, 5,000 on the next, okay? And 2 directors. Doesn't matter if they're on the same side, one or the other, makes no difference as long as you have 2 leaders on your team who are hitting that rank, okay? Same thing for corporate director. Corporate director, you need to have 4 people on your team that hit the managing director rank, okay? This is completely different than status. This is rank, and we are going to be promoting and rewarding and recognizing these ranks. Starting the month of August, you're going to see a lot of new recognition towards all of these ranks, okay? So corporate director, you need 4 managing director. That's 4 people on your team that have 5,000 in volume, okay? 5,000 in a leg plus 2 directors means you are a managing director. So as long as 4 people on your team have this, you with 12,500 in volume can be a corporate director, which is the rank you need to be at to gain access to those leadership calls, as well as qualify for our leadership retreat in Mexico. Hope that was helpful. Thanks for jumping on.